Good day, everyone. Our topic is exploring the dynamics of media, economy, and politics. Media is not only for entertainment, it affects how we think, how we understand the economy, and how we view politics. Today, we will explain these connections and why they matter in our daily life. So, now let's begin.
Hello everyone and welcome to our video report today. Have you ever stopped thinking about how much media influences your daily life? From the news you read to the shows you watch, media is constantly shaping our understanding of the world, our society, and especially our politics. Today, we are going to break down this powerful relationship. So let's start with media and society. Media isn't just entertainment. It's considered the fourth estate of power. Think of like a watchdog. Just as the police watch for crime, the media watches our government. It holds powerful institutions accountable, making sure they act in public best interest. So without this watchdog, transparency would be severely limited. And it doesn't stop there. Media also shapes our behavior. Think about how trends spread or how certain social issues gain prominence. Repeated exposure to specific ideas or narrative through media can actually change how we think, how we react, and even how we interact with each other in society. Understanding this dynamic is crucial. Ultimately, media is both the mirror and the mold of our lives. It reflects our reality, but it also shapes who we become. To stay empowered, we must move beyond just watching and start critically, understanding the message we consume every day.
So, let's proceed to the political economy of media. These concepts explain that media is not just about sharing information. It is also a business influenced by ownership, money, and political power. We have these three concepts of political economy media. First, we have this ownership and control. Second, we have this profit and power influence media decisions. And third, we have this Robert McChesney's concept. The people or corporations who own media organizations can influence what is reported and how it is presented. Media companies also rely on advertisers and ratings, so they can often focus on content that attracts more viewers, sometimes prioritizing profit over public interest. According to Robert McChesney, media does not operate independently. It focuses within larger economy and political systems, which can affect news coverage, especially during important events like elections. Overall, media content is shaped by ownership, profit, and political interest. That is why we must think critically about the information we consume. So right now, we have also this profit versus education in media. This topic explains how media companies often balance between earning money and providing educational or public interest content. We have also this three components of profit versus education in media. First, we have this entertainment prioritized. Second is the advertising shaped content. And third is the less educational content. So, in many cases, media prioritizes entertainment over education because entertaining content attracts more viewers and advertisers. Advertising plays a big role in shaping media content since media companies rely on profit. As a result, educational and public interest programs may receive less attention compared to entertainment.
We have the media and the economy. Our number one is peso-dollar exchange rate. The explanation of this one is the exchange between the peso and the dollar affects of good price, especially imported products like fuel, gadgets, and food. The second one is the stock market news. Explanation of this is media reports about the stock market helps investor decide where to invest their money. Positive or negative news can influence market behavior. Number three is the economic news affect daily life. So the explanation of this is the economic news impact transportation fares, food prices, fuel costs, and electricity bills. For an example, if oil prices increase globally, transformations fares may also increase and affecting students and the workers. That's it.
And also, we have a risk in economic reporting. First, we have oversimplified explanation. Complex economic issues are sometimes explained too simply. Second, sensational language. Dramatic words make news seem more exciting but can be misleading. And the third one, pressure to be first. Competition forces journalists to rush reports, risking accuracy. So, however, economic reporting also has risks. Some economic issues are oversimplified, making them hard to fully understand. Media may also use sensational language to attract attention, which can mislead the audience. Due to competition, journalists may rush reports to be the first, which can affect accuracy.
Let's shift our focus to media and politics, where the stakes are arguably even higher. Media plays a critical role here, primarily by shaping public opinion about politicians and government policies. How a news channel reports on a new law or how a candidate is portrayed in an article can significantly alter how the public views them. This leads directly to the concept of image building. Politicians are very aware of media power. They strategically use television's interviews, social campaigns, and a press conference to craft a specific image, one that they hope will appeal to the voters, especially during election cycles. It's all about presenting themselves in the most favorable light possible. However, with such power comes a significant risk, the risk of manipulation. Information isn't always neutral. It can be biased, presenting only one sided of a story, or worse, it can be misleading or outright false. This manipulation can be used to unfairly influence public opinion, potentially swaying elections or shaping public support for controversial policies.
And now we have threats and risks to media practitioners. First, political pressure. Governments or powerful groups may influence media reporting. Second, propaganda and misinformation. False or misleading information can spread easily. Third, safety risk. Journalists may face threats, harassment, or danger. So, however, media practitioners face many challenges in doing their work. They may experience political pressure from governments or powerful individuals. The spread of propaganda and misinformation also threatens truthful reporting. In some cases, journalists face safety risks such as harassment, threats, or violence.
Good day everyone. So today we will talking about media and education. Media is now a vital tool in education. Extending learning beyond classroom, it makes knowledge more accessible, engaging, and collaborative through videos, broadcasts, and online platforms. In the Philippines, initiatives like DepEd, TV, and Knowledge Channel, and even radio-based instruction ensure students continue learning despite challenges. Media support public learning, encourages lifelong education, and shapes how we think, yet issues like digital divide, information overload, and overdependence remind us that balance is key. Example, a grade 12 student in a rural area watches DepEd TV lessons on television because internet access is limited. This allows her to keep up with her studies even outside the classroom, showing how media bridges gaps in education. In short, media is a powerful ally in education. When used responsibly, it promotes inclusivity and prepares learners for a knowledge-driven society. In today's lesson, we will talking about responsible digital citizenship. Being online is part of our everyday lives. But with this power comes responsibility. Responsible digital citizenship means knowing how to use technology wisely, respecting others, and protecting ourselves from misinformation. It's not just about what we consume, but also about what we create and how we engage with society. Responsible digital citizenship means using technology wisely and ethically. It has three key aspects. Number one, critical consumers. We must check information before believing or sharing it. For example, if we see a post claiming a celebrity died, we should verify it from trusted news sources before reposting. Number two, responsible creators. When we create content, we should share accurate and respectful information. For instance, writing a blog about health should be based on facts, not humors. 3. Empowered citizens. Media literacy allows us to participate actively in society. A good example is joining online discussions. In short, being a responsible citizen means thinking before we click, post, or share. It protects us from misinformation and helps us to contribute positively to the digital world.
So, understanding the dynamics of media, economy, and politics helps us become more responsible creators because we learn to share truthful and ethical content. It makes us critical consumers who question information instead of blindly believing it. Most importantly, it empowers us as a citizens to participate in discussions, make informed decisions, and resist manipulation in digital age. This lessons reminds us that media literacy is essential for a healthy and informed society. And that's all. Thank you.
Place to go.